you're currently using automatically and then have like some special logic for that. Get rid of this now. Alright, where's our copper feed coming from? Here. Here we go. Okay, 400 of those is probably more than enough. So only half the base dies and not the power for water and coal. Yeah. Each switch is put in a priority list, so the priority turns to the first. Oh. Okay. 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 I can certainly see that being useful. So I'll keep that in mind if I ever want to eke out as much power as I can. This thing's going at 100%. I could add more to this too. I really want to start really cranking these out. I don't know if I want to do that. 25 or 50? 25. Oh, 50. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, okay, man. That's after one or two failures. I played before that was... you played before that was available back in your days and made separate grids with separate generators, right? For water pumps and coal miners, just so you can have those grids protected. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to lose power in your actual power generator for your power generators, for the pumps and all that stuff, for the water. Boom, 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 ba da boom, ba dum, ba da 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 dum, 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 da da dum, da dum, boom, boom, boom. Ah. Goodness, takes 20 quick wire to make one of these AI limiters. That's kind of rude. So we shouldn't need to have wire on us anymore, I would think. So where is that thing? Zip line. Equipment workbench. Did I just miss it? Oh, I don't have. Ah. There's a crafting station and equipment workbench. Different things. Kind of nice that these things don't require power. More quick wire and a Xeno zapper. Sounds a little strange. The view is good. You talking about in game here? It is pretty nice. It is a good looking game. Not gonna lie. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, Caterium. There we go.
Power switch unlocked. Fixit is proud to announce that the power switch facilitates power grid management through the application of the very latest advances in on-off switch technology. Fixit. It's fun to have power.
All right, pretty simple. So I don't see a place to put priority here. How do you do the priority thing? Dims? I don't see a priority. There's a different switch. Probably more advanced switch that I haven't unlocked yet. It's probably going to be here. This is the only one that's not uncovered. And I still don't know these things. Scannable resource, SAM. I don't have any SAM yet. Yeah, it's probably this one you're talking about. I would surmise, seeing as there's a bit of a delay here. Oh yeah, you're right. A priority power switch. Alright, cool. My bad. My bad. Okay, anything else we want to do here? I think I might be able to research everything that I can for the time being. That was actually a pretty good run. Can't do this one yet. Obviously, computer is something we'll need. We'll have to get oil, I think, before we can do that. Holy cow, there's more. Oh my goodness. Even more poles. 10 connectors. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I want to build the freaking zip liner. Oh, we can now. Look at that. What the fuck? Can I do these ones? Or do I need the quick wire? Uh, how would I put the quick wire on here? You'll never understand these games, but you're here for a lurk anyway. Thanks, man. Oh, there we go. It actually works. It doesn't seem to always work. Come on. Uh. You like just bounce around here. It's kind of weird. As for remote switching, I did remote switching by running cable from accumulator bank to main hub. And through switch connecting to main grid there, and then they added capability to remotely turn off remotes. Kids these days. Exactly. It's kind of weird. I can't get a good connection all the like. Howdy, Mr. Mao. Good day, my friend. Good day. Check out some of these new tools we got here. Huh. Huh. Hey. Hey, we are very good engineers. We do not overcalculate, honker. We know what we're doing. Except I can't always get on there, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Maybe you have to be close to these. It's like you can only get on if you're near a power pole. was a pretty good way to travel. Now we could go like diagonally. Oh shit! I'm gonna, like fall right off the edge. Don't even have to jump. So if I just go close to it, I just have to go close to the power pole. It seems to work. So that's not bad. That's going pretty good, man. Had a little bit of a frustrating day, but my internet seems to be working fine right now. They have some more work to do on my internet stuff here, but it seems to be working okay for the time being. Oh, damn. That's not bad. Getting the hang of it. When FK Owl biomass consumed, great more wood logging? Oh, for your game, Dims. Oh, I understand. Oh, the electric sparks. Yeah, safe, right? I think the circle got to be close to the wire. Yeah, here's what I'm finding. If I'm at one of these connectors, it seems to work far more easily. Oh, I can't get up there. Oh no. No, let me get back on the wire. Well, that's not good. Can I get up this way? This could be... Oh, maybe not. I'm pretty much off biomass, although I still have some biomass being consumed. I have enough coal power that's being consumed very, very slowly. I could run into problems if that biomass maybe does completely deplete. I don't know. So I can't get on one of these wires from here, by the looks of it. Unless we do something funky and create our own solution here. Aww. Yeah, this is perfectly safe. We're gonna just mess around with... There we go. See, I can go uphill too. So if I go near the pole, see, it's doing some weird shit. Oh, I didn't want to go that way. So this is interesting. It seems to be a little finicky, but so I go up to here and I could just jump right on. Oh. Can't find a way to make it reliable. Okay, so jumping helps, but seems if you just stand near the pole, like I just go to this pole, it tries to grab it. If I'm underneath it, it doesn't work. If I go near this pole, huh. So I can't seem to get on to the wires if I'm not near a pole. If I go to the middle here, even though it's at its lowest, oh, it did work. Okay, I stand corrected. There we go. It is a bit weird. It's a bit finicky. Zipper and being near power lines seem to make an engineer mighty agitated. It's all experimentation. Now, when you get to one of these poles, if you just hop right over it, you could hopefully can just continue on. Whee! Alright, that's kind of cool. Alright, enough of that messing around. Anything else? Anything else to research for Caterium that we can actually research for right now? Slide jumping movement trick yet? I think it was Arnviz that was showing me earlier, right? If you run and you slide and jump, you're supposed to go faster. Am I doing it right? I think that looks right. No, I can't get on there. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Let's get back over here. Maybe, yeah, it could be a little bit faster. You're probably right. It does look a little bit faster. But I guess the power lines will even be faster still, hopefully. All right, let's get rid of some of this stuff here. I think, sorry, let's check this first. Caterium, everything else now requires oil and stuff, which we don't have. Which we do not have. So let's tear this down and figure out what we need to research next. All right, we're making progress, slowly but surely. Who's Shirley? Do you guys know Shirley? Why do we keep calling for Shirley? We'll grab a few of these in case we need them. I don't know if we're going to need much of them. We have one slug. The second part of the trick is to start sliding and jumping again right when you land. Guess it's a little faster. It's a little hard to tell, to be honest. Oh, this is finicky. There we go. The only way to travel on electrical lines. All right, what are we working on next, guys? This was the advanced steel. We are moving up in the world. Oh, I'm feeling good. We're going to get some big, hopefully bigger production coming on soon. It seems to not quite working. I wonder if they patch that out. Well, I certainly, even if it was working, I'm not sure if my fingers would survive doing all that sort of clicking just to gain a little extra speed. So it's not, I guess, a must-have for me, I suppose. All right, so we already have this guy selected. Let's dump what we have in here, which is quite a bit. We have now the modules. I should start putting maybe some of these rotors in a... I'll do that. Oh, I don't have the advanced legs yet. Actually, where do I get those? I gotta look that up again. Because I don't think I'm storing rotors in a box anywhere. None of this stuff is running right now because everything's maxed out here. Gotta start spending all this. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, what's this guy doing here? This guy is useless. Just testing something, I think. All right, let's go storage, logistics, no organization, storage. Okay, and the frames are over here. Healing properties, you say? Yeah, healing properties. Oh my gosh, inventory's full again. I'm gonna dump these Caterium. I'm just gonna delete shit. Or maybe we'll just go drop. Let's go put this in the sink over there. Oh, I need to get. Maybe I should find some of that Sam. Maybe we'll go on an adventure here, guys. Figure out a little more of these research options. Things that I'm not very familiar with. Yes, indeed. Alright, so this is one of my injectors. We can get rid of the injector. Like so. We're gonna go here. Let's just dump off some of the extra garbage we've been picking up along the way. Like the ore. Sulfur, I think we might need. Some of that we're gonna probably need. Iron plates we're gonna need. The steel pipes we're gonna need. Man, I can't really get rid of much of this. Copper sheets. We need some of them. We might need some biofuel. Man, we need most of this stuff. That's not fair. Black powder. That's to make the Nobelisk. Put that in there too. Put the slug in there as well. Iron ore, just do that. Get rid of it. Yes, back in the olden days, we actually had to work for a living. Alright, let's do this. No. No. Okay, I need some more of the frames. And we'll get more routers. Okay, cool. No kidding, eh? Well, I don't know yet. You guys could probably tell me. Like, I'm getting the impression that as you move through the higher tiers and the phases of the research, you're not going to need as much of the lower tiered stuff in your inventory. Like, I shouldn't have to carry, for example, iron ingots anymore, or copper ingots, or anything like that in my inventory. I might not even need to carry many screws in my inventory anymore. I'll just carry things like, you know, the reinforced plates, probably always have to build that. And eventually, probably reinforced plates might move to some kind of steel version of them, right? Yeah. Yeah, it becomes like a downstream product. You know what I mean? Like you need the ingots to build the plates, which build the conveyor belts. And eventually, the iron ingots build the iron plates, which will be turned into steel, which may eventually be making some of the higher versions of the belts. So eventually, you won't need any iron products, or even the iron plates on you at all. The reinforced plates. So I don't know. We'll see how the progression goes. You guys can let me know if you want or not either. I'll figure it out as I go. All right. So we wanted the rotors somewhere to grab. Where the hell they go? All right. We'll need a few more of these. Let's see if I could steal some from these guys here. Oh, interesting. I only have one. I only have one plant making rotors. Do I? Oh man. Okay, I can't wait to kind of redesign all this. We'll have to make like a brand new sort of factory somewhere. Also, there are certain features added in 1.0 regarding what you need or not to carry with you. Um, just say it's good and you want to look into SAM or research. Alright, well we'll do that next. Let's just finish this off to get the advanced steel production. This is slow as heck. I think we've got some more over here, do we? Oh, lots of screws. Lots of those. Alright. Well, SAM research it is. We'll grab one more for good measure. Yeah, this is a pretty slow build. One every... four per minute, I was gonna say. I was gonna say one every 4 minutes? No. Yeah, that's pretty slow. Alright. So SAM stuff. I don't have the SAM... So we'll have to do a little exploring, I guess. When you collected artifacts, you heard any voices in your head? Yes. I don't know what the hell that was about yet. So there's some kind of virus or something. Ada's been corrupted. I don't know what's going on. Did you do the alien megafauna tree? Let's see. I've done some of these. I don't have all of them done yet. I haven't found a hatcher. So I haven't been able to build a lot of it. Protein inhaler. So I need this, don't I? Alien. Oh, alien protein. I can make alien protein. No, no, I can't. I need to find this thing first. Right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're different alien proteins. Aha. Because I can't make a DNA capsule yet. I still only have the one hard drive. Oh. And there's the SAM analysis. I got this thing done. I found a Mercer sphere. And a Sommersloop. I can? I can build one of these? A bioorganic thing? Really? You're lying. You're lying. The tech tree is blocking me. I could build these hog proteins. I can't build those. An alien DNA capsule. No, nothing. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. 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 So I just need any one of those animals. Don't need all of them. Oh, you stupid game. Stupid game. Ah, okay. I didn't recognize that. That's cool though. I only needed one of those.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Okay. Whatever you say. All right, well that was good info. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm looking for as many of these inventory buffs. Structural analysis. A rebar gun. That sounds dangerous. Another inflated pocket dimension. Oh, yes, we could do this. I thought I've seen those in a few places. I just want to look around. Aha! Alright, I'm getting the hang of this. You guys are very helpful. Ooh, I could do this one too. Okay, that's where I saw it. +1 hand equipment slot, but I don't have all the tech for that one yet. Alright, so here we go. Megafauna, let's get some of this lovely, good, juicy stuff. I want the stuff. I should have enough of the berry nuts. 20 of them? 20 nuts. Losing my nuts. That's pretty nuts. Okay, let's make a few more of these alien proteins. We have a lot of, we've beaten up a lot of the, whatchamacallits. The hogs. Actually, we only have like 20 of them, so stop around there. The best shop in the planet. I beg to differ. It's the only shop on the planet. Okay, actually, we need a lot of these rotors now. Ba da 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 da. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. This is like almost a starter base, what I've made here. But what we're gonna do is hopefully we're gonna go a higher level, and then rebuild everything. We're gonna be like super stuff. Hold on, gotta get this call. Yellow. Golly, sometimes it's a little difficult to tell if callers are, a scam caller. That actually might have been a legitimate government thing. I think they're asking about carbon tax rebate. I don't have time for that crap. Is that what you in Factorio? Not redesign the starter base, just move. Well, in Factorio, I can actually get rid of my starter base. Um, because you have, I think, better delete options. I can get all just my bots to delete everything, and that just saves on the space. But Factorio, you can't build vertically. Here we can, so I'm thinking I'll just put a layer on top of this, and then we'll just pretty much, instead of trying to delete all this, which would be a monumental task in and of itself, because I think our deleting options are limited, we'll just leave it here. And then we could just start building on top of it. It's almost like, old technology goes on floor 1, then you cover it with, better technology on floor 2 and 3 and all that stuff. I don't know. And I think we're going to have lots of space. I'm thinking we'll have lots of space. Like this is, I mean, I don't know, maybe, we'll have a lot of build space here, right? Depending how large this continent is. But I'm envisioning one huge flat level with like tubes connecting everything, with your space elevator in the middle, and you have factories all around it, and it just feeds it. And hopefully we can keep ramping up our production. Can we make more than one space elevator? Yeah, we'll have obviously we need way better transportation than for moving material around. But that's my vision right now, guys. Is like I notice the way a lot of people, at least a lot of the streamers that I've seen play this game, is they'll actually make buildings, and I never make I never make. If the building is just cosmetic, I'll generally not do it. If there's no actual functional benefit to my um, to the output of my factory, or if there's no other, any kind of like efficiency benefit, if it's just visual and cosmetic, I tend not to do it. And in fact, I find it hampers my progress because I want to be able to see, like, if I build one of these towers again, right? And I want to look at my base and I want to actually see what it's doing. If it's covered in a building, I can't really see. I could sort of see what's going on here, like where the belts are coming in and how they're done all that stuff. I mean, the only benefit we might have for a building that I might like is if I can make a building that hides the details and you only focus on the inputs and the outputs of the building. That might be something that's worthwhile. Only one elevator? We're limited to one? Okay, well, that's fine. There seem to be, 9 belts coming into the elevator. So we're limited to 9 products for our phase completions. The performance FPS reasons to make, say, smelter one place. Right, I think Arnviz or someone was saying that yesterday as well, Honker. That's very good advice. I think that's pretty true for most factory games. You don't want to have too much clumped in one place, and you have ways to transport your goods from one section to the next. Oh yeah, you'd hand feed the elevator too. That I'm sure that would be an option in a pinch if we needed to. Of course, you don't want to be doing that too often, especially when you get to hopefully the higher throughputs we're going to get towards the end game, right? Which will be interesting. So here's another consideration, guys. So I've had this discussion. Well, I've had this discussion with myself and to a certain extent other people who play these kind of games. So Dyson's Sphere program, I think a lot of you have heard who've come from that game as well. UPS is a big issue. If you build too much on one planet, it can be a problem. If you have too many ships flying around from planet to planet, that can be a problem. So when you play I'm thinking a lot more now when I play Dyson Sphere, is that I'm very conscious of what materials I load into a logistics vessel. For instance, I want to avoid loading raw materials and liquids because those are they're very not dense materials. So for example, if I want to make one circuit, I probably have to transport whatever a dozen ores to make that one circuit. It's far more effective to make that circuit local to where the ores are and then transport the circuit, right? That I think is far more effective UPS FPS wise, even though it's more complicated maybe logistically. It's somewhat easier for us as engineers or even as human beings to imagine a single planet and you just bring all the raw resources to it and then build everything from there, right? But that's terribly inefficient on your FPS and UPS. So I'm going to try to apply that same thinking here. So when I do build, it's going to be like a wheel. I'm imagining more like a wheel with the space elevator in the middle, and it'll be like spokes on a wheel where you have either trucks or trains or belts or whatever funneling all the resources towards the middle. But those resources, I don't want to be transporting, for example, a lot of ore a long distance because that's inefficient. I want to convert the ore on site into something far more dense and then transport that. Exactly what that's going to look like, I don't know yet. I don't have enough experience to even comment, but that's the thinking, that's the mentality. Um, the elevator does the exact same amount only. You can do that here because ores are unlimited. Well, certainly they're unlimited from that perspective, but it's more from a UPS perspective. You need far more trains to transport ore than it would be to transport something that derives from ore. Yeah, I'm still at the bottom of the map. I haven't even uncovered 80% of the map, if not more. So, um, but anyway, that's it's an idea that will probably take a few weeks to fully flesh out, or and probably even multiple playthroughs. Because things will crop up, and I'll get much of it wrong, the first few times playing, I'm sure. Um, but yeah, I mean, in Dyson Sphere, your ores run out, so you can't make a permanent circuit factory without importing ores. Oh, I see what you mean, Arnviz. Yeah. Yeah, in Dyson Sphere, at least at first, you do run out of ores. Once you get up to, I think there's a number. It was like 270 or something. Once you got your efficiency, your mining efficiency, they're so efficient, they almost never ever run out at that point. Like it's like point zero, they go down like 0.0001% or something, even if you have it fully tapped with miners on it. So in Dyson Sphere, you're right from the perspective they will run out for say the first, I don't know, 50 hours of your playthrough, depending on how efficient you are in ramping up your research, of course. But then after that, you can just drop a whole bunch of crap on one planet, and it'll almost never, for the next 100 hours of your playthrough, it won't run out. Um, but anyway, it effectively becomes, no, it's not, technically unlimited. But yeah, here they're always unlimited no matter what. So we could do some neat things like that. Have a permanent, a few permanent places that just extract the ore, build things from it. Like we'll go from ore to screws to reinforced plates, and I don't know what's going to be after that. You get steel plates or something, and then transmit those things where they get combined with assemblers somewhere else and more a central assembly line. Okay. That was just me blurbing here a little bit, guys. Sorry for that. I hope you didn't mind. Sharing some of my thinking going on. And what was I doing? Yes. We want some more routers here. And that thinking is, I started even transporting that even to Factorio as well, because Factorio does have a UPS problems even its late game. Although it comes to fruition a little later than most, but you can build stinking huge crap in Factorio. Like it's redonkulous how big the maps get. Over here we go. Yeah, it's true. I need to take a little break once in a while. Well, it's funny. It's a different kind of thinking, obviously. And I've talked about that on stream before, right? About the kind of the parallel processing your mind has to do while you're streaming. And it's actually good to talk out some of my solutions before I actually implement them. It helps me understand my own idea better if I could properly communicate it to my viewers. It makes a difference. All right. Bonus. All right, so the rest of these, I think we're going to put here.
Reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure.
Good.
Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions.
Oh, come on.
It will only demotivate you.
She's got no faith in us. She kept saying we got to keep working. More efficient. We're working our asses off. And then she, demoralizes us. Demoralizes us saying, but she can't tell us. Because you got to work harder. Well, now that we have these Mark IIs, we could pretty effectively increase a lot of our mining even around here. I'm not sure how much they increase it by, but that'll be interesting. Yes, we are saving humanity now. There was hints of that right from the very beginning of the game now, Honker. And even if I don't know if you guys have probably started your own playthroughs, but if you weren't paying attention at the very, very beginning of the game, that second voice was interrupting Ada within the first 30 seconds of her monologue. I don't know if you didn't skip it and you actually went through it, you'd probably hear it. And it freaked me out at first because it's like some alien voice or something just popped in and saying, I can't even remember what they said. So there's some conflict between humanity and maybe some other alien race or something that's going on. I don't know. Oh yes, we had some of these smart plating. The smart plating I put on pause because I needed it for other things, but I don't think I need that anymore. Anyway. Only 11? We don't need that much. I suppose I could make a formal container. So this is the belt here that was used to feed. Why don't we turn this back on? I'm going to turn this back on. It's going to be a little bit janky because I'll have to get the things set up here. I need a merger. Yeah, I have to go like that. Okay, let's get these things out of there. And let's turn this on again. Yeah, we'll turn this on again. Hopefully this doesn't take all my power away or something. Boom! Hey, Techno! Say hi to Techno, everybody. Well, I'm still kind of in the learning phases here. My viewers have been very helpful. It's been great to have these guys kind of help me out. It's good. I mean, I was just talking about what my end game strategy is going to be like, and I don't know exactly how it's going to pan out yet, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so if we just leave this running, we should get 1,000 of these smart plates without too much effort. But the other two, we're not making yet, so we'll have to have a solution for that. But I think I am getting pretty close to my power. Well, I gotta not too bad, I guess. Our capacity is like 700-800. It keeps jumping around because I think of that coal generation bug. So yeah. Jackster, hey Jack, welcome everybody. How you doing, Jack? You've been playing, I think, Satisfactory as well. How's your playthrough going? So I think we're okay, but I don't want to go too gung-ho until we expand our power, because I think we pretty much kind of hit the limit. So we're going to have to head north to that water. You guys, there's a little lake here, but I think there's way more up here, so some exploring shall be in order. Mid-game starts in Tier 7. What am I now? I think I'm like Tier 5. Well, yeah. I'm not going terribly fast, but that's okay. We're learning. We're learning. Eight? Oh, come on. These things take forever to build. More screws. All right, we'll do this, and I think we need to. I can't really afford. How am I going to do this? I don't know how I'm going to do this. Beyond the NMS with all their cool updates. No Man's Sky. Yeah. I saw you playing that a couple times. You know what? When No Man's Sky first came out, I intentionally avoided it because I didn't really like what they did with the game and all that stuff. But if they made a lot of updates to it, it might be worthwhile trying. Hey, I say thanks, Honker. Take care, man. Have a good weekend. I should be on for a good chunk tonight, so feel free to come by and come say hi anytime. What was I doing again? Oh, yes. I'm going to go back here. And we want to do another research. And we still don't have enough thingamabobbers. The things, and the things. Oh, a whole new game, eh? Cool. Well, I don't know. I really don't have time to try a new game right now. I've got too many things in the pipeline. Factorio is going to be what I'm going to play a lot, probably in a week or so once I'm done with Satisfactory. Because I want to play. I have a lot of experience in Satisfactory or Factorio, and I want to test out my new blueprints or make a new set of blueprints for the expansion that's coming out for Factorio. So that's going to be pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I got a lot of big ass, bad boy blueprints for that game. I got when it first came out and could get past the ship bug. I started it and never could leave the planet. Got the ship fixed, but it never switched. Oh my gosh, it does suck. But now it's very different and much better. Good. Yeah, I got some pretty good hype for that too. I never did. I kind of stayed away from the mods that added the space exploration because I didn't really. Well, I totally respected and admired what the community built for Factorio in terms of the additional gameplay. I wanted to see what the devs came up with on their own because they're very good at listening to their community and they've actually absorbed a number of those mods into the core gameplay now. So I'm really looking forward to see how they kind of incorporated some of the ideas into the core game. I think that'll be a lot of fun. The mod maker is a dev now. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure they would probably want to hire some of those guys. Some of those mod makers are pretty amazing. Oh, he's one of the main persons. Nice. Cool. All right. Golly. Da, 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 rotors. I suppose we can make some of these on our own if we want to actually pump this up. It needs so many screws though. Just because the modders went crazy, but how? Sorry, let me just. I'm trying to totally digest what you mean there, Techno Freak. The devs was going to keep up and keep the game going and fix stuff and add more. Are you talking now about still about No Man's Sky, or we were talking about the mods for Factorio? Yeah, the pace of what the modders can do is certainly not the same pace of what the devs can do. Yeah, okay, Factorio. Yeah, I think I understand what you mean there. Yeah. I I tend to play my games in such a way that I don't mod them overly much. I like I like I like fully embracing what the developers had as a vision for that game. I try not to deviate too much from that. There, grab a few screws. We can make a few rotors on our own now, I believe. I don't want to actually build another rotors factory here. Well, once we get the blueprints running too, I could actually build like a rotors factory or something right in the blueprint. Yeah, you prefer no mods? Yeah. I don't make a fully hard rule and say never any mods. Like for Factorio, I play with the squeak through mod. I think that one is important enough. But yeah, the devs can't keep the pace, but they do. But do they? But they'll still fix and do real stuff to make the game better. Yeah, they definitely do. The devs for Factorio, I think, are very. What's the right word for it? They're very good at making a game that has superb quality of life features in it. Like they've thought of most of the little things, like like copying recipes over, the way the belts connect to each other, the way the blueprints overlap and can connect, and you can enhance the blueprints that way. Like there's so much things that just work. Once you figure out the mechanics, things just work. It's quite nice. Very well done from that perspective. And I can understand why they made the game a simple 2D sprite sort of game. It's not complicated, no big 3D graphics. They put most of their, I think, development effort into those kind of mechanics. How the belting works and how the machines work. How do you get materials in and out of the machines? How the whole robotic system works, like the logistics bots. How the water fluid system works. Like all of that. It's like whoa! It's like so much in there. Most of the times you don't do mods for the yeah. It disables the achievements. I can understand that. You use an auto aim mod for DSP because I keep missing planets while flying toward them. Hey man, that works. Totally understandable. Oh, okay. I'm going over here. Still got to get this research done. I really want this extra um, space here. Oh yes, we're going to make a few on our own. We just need like 11. Don't need many. Yeah, but I am looking forward to see how Satisfactory is going to play out kind of towards the end game too. I mean, I don't think the way I'm already getting the feel for Satisfactory, it's not going to be a mainstay for me. Like Factorio is a mainstay in game for me for sure. DSP I think is a mainstay game for me as well. Um, I mean, maybe I shouldn't be too premature in that declaration because maybe the end game will will have more to it than I might think. But the fact that the world is static, I think, reduces the replayability for Satisfactory. So you kind of, play it, wait till, play it hard for a month or so, wait till they come out with an update to it, then you can play it again, right? But something like, DSP and Factorio, I've literally got over 2,000 hours in each of those games because it's just one game, like one game is endless practically. I've planned 0 factories for now. That's true. I need to I just got the blueprints open today, so there's going to be a lot to plan for, I think. All right, I think we had enough. That should be enough. Let's research. Yay!
Research completed. The protein inhaler can restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging fix-it property.
Six inventory slots. Oh yeah, we're gonna grab that for sure. Okay, I do have a lot of cables somewhere over here. In fact, Factorio does have a pretty dedicated racing community too. Um, and I think I said this before. I mean, I'm not really into racing. I don't like as an engineer, time is always a factor, but you don't sacrifice time for the underlying quality of your creations, right? And so I kind of treat Factorial and pretty much all my factory games like that, right? So when I build a building, it's gotta, be relatively space efficient, but it's still gotta be easy to understand and pick apart and change and modify and add to and expand. But when you're racing, all that's out the window. You don't care about any of that. You just plop, 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 plop. As long as it fits somewhere, you put it, and then you keep going to the next thing. You don't have no time for minutia. Like make sure all the belts can line up when you put a blueprint next to it or something like that, right? Like none of that crap. I think all my wires are over here. There we go. And how many of these wires are we need? Like 1,000? So naturally, after you play a game a few times, you'll get faster at it. But for those who've been following my Factorio playthrough, I've got like very large blueprint designs. They're not necessarily meant for speed. This one. We're rich. Look at all the space in here now. Oh my gosh.
Dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Confibulatory? What the hell is she talking about? Does she have any clue? A rebar gun. Hey, we can get this one too. I just need more of these thingamabobbers. Oh, you're ahead of me there, Arnviz. So to make those, we need to make 4 of them. Don't have too many more of these proteins. Well, we're certainly making a lot of progress on the MAM research today.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
That's right. You object to our mission, you'll be rebarred to death. Hostile organism detection. A high-speed connector. I can't build this yet. For some reason, although I don't know why. And an extra equipment slot. We can get this one too. We just need more of the steel. Alright, well this rebar thing sounds like it's fun. But lo and behold, we're going to need more rotors. Alright, let's go get some more screws and shit. Get some more of our rotor build going. We do need some of these. Yeah, see now we're using up all of our reinforced stuff. Okay, what is I gonna do over here? Grab those. Was I storing screws anywhere? No, we're building a crap ton of screws. There we go. There's 1,500 right there. Or thereabouts. What else I was gonna make? Shit. What do I need for that? Reinforced, right? Whatever. Whatever. Just 5 more? Alright, we can do it. I'm hoping we can do it. Megafauna.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked.
So this one we
Your
can't make
ingenuity
yet.
towards preservation of fix-it
But
property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
oh my god. This Ada, I don't know about her. She keeps like feel like she's like abusing our goodwill. Oh, where do I get those speedy legs, guys? I think there was I saw somewhere where you have something that increases your movement speed. Okay, steel is over here. The steel is still going, 100%. Whew, we're loaded. Oh, Jack just fired up some Satisfactory. She does be a little suspect, you're right. She'd be the first one voted in Among Us every game. She would be. She would be. Alright, let's head back. What were we doing with this again? I should have put up the to-do list. But that to-do list is a nice little feature. I should be using it more often. I just need 5 more of those. I think we have enough. Oh, almost. Alien fauna. It's not easy being green.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
Okay, so what is this new thing we got? This rebar blah 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 thing. A rebar gun. Ha ha ha. A protein inhaler? What is this? I just made this. I know. What does this do? Exactly. Protein inhaler. Well, it allows you to inhale protein, Tholan. What? Why isn't, oh, let's just build one to find out. Build one and find out. Rebar gun. Oh, that's fine. I don't think I need more than one rebar gun now, do I? Okay. That's good. Gotta drive and pick up the big kid. I'll, shadow PC lurk and be back. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hey, no problem, Perplex. So I just got this rebar gun, but we need ammo now. How the hell do I make ammo for it? Iron rebar. Ha! 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 All right. I guess we could have a building make this stuff for us too. We could probably set up a constructor to do that. You know, for shits and giggles. So we don't have to mess around doing it. There it is. That'd be like part of a mall. I certainly don't want to be sitting around doing this all day. But oh, I have to load it each time. It only holds one load. Oh man. I don't know if that's going to be better or worse than our sword. Killing these buggerinos. Well, at least we shoot them from a distance, which will be nice. So tier 7 you're saying is... Wait a minute. We're on tier 4. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. I guess I suck. Well, before we get to this encased industrial beam, we're going to have to do some exploring and expansion here. And what are these other things? What are those things? Can I make those now? I thought I needed more research to make them. I can make a stator. I can make a motor. Oh, what else can I make? To complete phase 2. So I got the smart plates, and what are those things? These things. how do I... It's not a milestone. It's an objective. I don't know what those things are. I just see their picture. How do I know what they are? Not there. Oh, we're missing rotors. Been using these rotors for things. For other things. Okay, do I want to make rebar ammo? I suppose I do. Ba da ba da ba. Ba ba da ba da ba. Alright, let's just grab some rebar from here. Ba da 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 da. We could start making these advanced power poles. Do I want to do that? I kind of do want to do that. $15 per minute. That should be fine. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. My chair's always sinking here. Hold on a second. That's the reason why I got rid of this chair. I have this office chair. It kind of sucks because it keeps sinking on me. So I have just a normal chair. Alright, we'll just let that ammo build up a little bit. And we shall be powerful beyond your imagination. Hey, so Jack, I got a question for you, man. You there, Jack? It's like a real important question. Real important question. Only 18? What have you guys been doing this whole time? Well, you're making shit. You're taking forever doing it. Well, I was going to ask something else. I mean, it's kind of along the same lines, but you know.
Are you a man? Well, it never hurts to ask.
You've been asked by Steve Austin if you're a man.
Are you a man? Well, it never hurts to ask.
Oh, man. So you ever wonder? We were going to make something. I forget what that was. Oh yes, an assembler. I want to see what it takes to build those last two items. Oh man, I can't build these because we don't have the